Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Firstly, as I always do, big thank you for you all for your support, your beautiful comments, and thanks for joining me yesterday for the YouTube Super Chat. It was good fun, as it always is. I'm going to try and do them earlier in future. It seemed to work better for me doing it at 11 a.m. So in future I may be on a little bit earlier. So if you missed me yesterday, I had an appointment at 1 o'clock I could not put off. So in future I'm going to pull back a little bit because some of the super chats do run into 2 hours. So be watching out for me, 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Out of daylight saving now. All right, quick updates. First off, I'm in Goulburn on the 1st of May. For the Goulburn Fair, if you're around for that day. The day before, 30th of April, we are doing a platform show. There's 3 psychics for this one, so it should be a really good evening. If you're interested in those, they are both listed on my Facebook page at the Aussie Goddess. So go over there and check them out. They'll be a bit further down. Since they changed the settings on my Facebook page again, I'm having trouble sharing to my page. So I have to work out the settings again. Is there anything else, Yvonne? I think I'm right at the moment. If I think of what it is or what else I've got to say, I'll come back on and say it later. Oh, right. Okay. I'm off Friday and Monday this week because I'll be travelling back to Wollongong for the weekend. Heap of birthdays down there for April, May. So busy weekend coming up. So I'll be away for those days. Now I think it's everything. All right, let's see where we're going today. All right, so we're starting off the day with the 10 of Cups, which I love here. If you've been following me on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, I've been posting a video, a 1-minute video every day. I was doing them for TikTok and then realised that it was a really good thing to share them to Instagram and Twitter. Those little 1-minute videos are so reflective of the energy that comes through in these readings, which is bizarre. The challenge with doing a 1-minute video is starting and finishing and getting everything in the middle. So if you're interested in watching me on any of those channels, please do, and you will get that little daily read. Starting off with the 10 of Cups, though, makes me feel like today is going to have something happen that's going to be very uplifting. So you may get news from somebody, you may bump into somebody, it could be a day for getting a job, going into a relationship, but something good is happening today when the 10 of Cups is coming up, something very fulfilling, so something heartfelt. All right, well, behind that we have the 2 of Pentacles. So I just want to check behind that too, and we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you're contemplating something here. For some of you, this is definitely a love offer because you have the Knight of Cups coming in behind that. So there's somebody coming in to offer love. There's sort of an energy, though, with the 2 of Pentacles, always that, you know, we talk about it being a card of balance, but it's also very much about not just keeping yourself in balance, but keeping things moving, keeping things flowing. And it does sort of, in its way, talk about some sort of decision that needs to be made to keep balanced and to keep moving forward. So there's very much this energy here that somebody is making you an offer, but you're not sort of sitting on your laurels here. This is something you want to move forward. You know here with the 10 of Cups that it's going to mean a lot to you. So whatever this is here, it's like you are making some sort of decision to make sure this time that it moves forward. All right, so we have the Fool card, which is really nice because you've got a brand new beginning coming through. And then behind that, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. And this beautiful. And the 9 of Cups, which is the Wish card. All right, all of that is amazing for that to follow a 10 of Cups like card. There is something coming into your life, and I feel like it's more than likely a love offer with the Knight of Cups. It sort of feels a little bit like it's been around before with that 2 of Pentacles energy. It could be somebody that you've known for a while but is finally sort of deciding to take the plunge and ask you out. It could be that you've met up with somebody that you haven't seen for a long while and things are going forward. The Two of Pentacles, the other cards are beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, all talk about a lot of happiness here. But the one thing that comes across really strongly is that Two of Pentacles. For me, that's the standout card. What that really means to me is that something has happened before where you've lost the momentum. But this time around, that is what you're focusing on. So, for example, maybe this person wasn't sort of straightforward or direct in asking you out, but instead of you using the words and asking them, you've probably backed off. Where this time I see you sort of being a little bit more forthright, a little bit more comfortable with perhaps maintaining that sort of flow. And not letting this person go this time. That's what it feels like. Could be that you're contemplating managing a situation better because of your own healing. Maybe you're going through some sort of process there where you're thinking out how is the best way to handle it this time. Maybe you didn't handle it so well the time before. But that Two of Pentacles for me really does stand out in this reading. All right, let's see where we're going. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. Now, I am really feeling now that this is somebody that you've encountered in the past, because the Four of Pentacles energy is about hanging on to something. And that Two of Pentacles for me is very much about sort of trying to keep things moving or flowing. And what it feels like here is that you've not let this person go. In some way, shape or form, you've hung on to this person's energy. No matter what it is. I feel like there was an energy here where somebody made some sort of advance towards you. You may have even dated them. Maybe things didn't go so well, but this time around you're definitely contemplating how to do things differently. And with that Four of Pentacles there, I'm really feeling that whatever happened last time, you haven't quite let go of. So let's see where we're going with this. You know, sometimes people say when I'm doing the readings, you know, I haven't met this person, or I don't know who you're talking about. And I think it's really wise, if you're unsure, to watch the video at the beginning of my channel, which talks about what to get from a video or what to get from a reading. People, I feel, seem to think that if the reading is there, then it's going to happen straight away. And we know that it doesn't even happen with personal readings. So a reading on here, we're picking up on the energy. It could be something that we're picking up from your past. It could definitely be something we're picking up from the present moment. But more so, it can be something that we are picking up for your future. So it may be that you haven't met this person yet, or maybe you do have a person from the past that you can relate to, but maybe you don't see them coming around again. It could be somebody from your childhood, for example. We've all had that, you know, childhood sweetheart turn up on us at some stage or another. So it could be anything. So don't limit your views when you watch a reading. Be open-minded about it. If it doesn't relate to you in any way, shape or form, then it's not your reading. But if it does feel like it's your reading, then it could still be to happen. So I have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a person whose energy you never let go. Six of Cups coming through. Definitely somebody from your past here. Maybe somebody you considered that you had a really close relationship with. Could have been a friend. But the Six of Cups for me not only talks about the past, but it also talks about the relationship with another person that's very, very comfortable, I want to say. Somebody that you really related to here. All right, we have the Strength card coming through and the Seven of Swords. So I do feel somebody betrayed you, maybe ghosted you or walked away from you here, because I do see you going through some sort of healing, inner child wounds being dealt with here as well. But something with this person never left your energy here. It's like you may have been able to let them go for the most part, but you've always thought about them, or they've always come into your energy. Maybe you've always felt them around you, but whatever it is, you didn't completely let go of this person. There's some sort of soul tie here with the Six of Cups. All right, so we have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands coming through here, very beautiful, with the Lovers card. So something here makes me feel like perhaps you just met each other at the wrong time. maybe the love was there. Maybe there was a connection that was very strong. Maybe the love did start to happen, but for some reason, it's like here with this energy of the Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Lover's card, like right person, wrong time. You could have met somebody who was about to move overseas. You could have met somebody who was only on holidays where you are. But there's a really strong feeling that something about this situation felt so right to you, and you've always wondered about this person. But I feel like for whatever reason, I almost feel like a chasm or a gap that couldn't be filled at that time. But the Lover's card tells me that you were definitely meant to meet. Whether or not, because I see the Strength and Six of Cups, and I think, well, maybe, you weren't in the right place, or they weren't in the right place at that time. But the attraction never waned. The attraction never waned. You always wondered about this person. All right. Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like one of you couldn't invest because you may also have been in another situation. I feel that perhaps here you both connected on a very deep level, but perhaps somehow or another it wasn't meant to happen at that time. I feel with the Nine of Pentacles, like there's an energy of, and the Six of Pentacles, there's an energy of not being able to invest because you were not single at the time. So maybe one of you was in another relationship. I actually feel you might have met someone who was going in the army or overseas, Navy, something, or may have been seconded to another place. There's almost this feeling of star-crossed lovers here. Definitely. All right, and we have the Hermit up front. So now you're considering with this particular situation whether you go ahead with it or not. I feel like this person, that might be why you've got the Two of Pentacles here. I feel like this person's raising some sort of energy for you as to whether it still is the right time. I feel like with the cards there, it definitely is. But it just feels to me like you're reluctant because you're feeling maybe this isn't right still. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups coming through. I feel like somebody's coming onto your path here. Absolutely, that you may have to think about how you move forward with. You might choose. They're definitely offering you love here. But I feel like there's sort of a real reluctance. So the universe has definitely brought this person round again. We do have a brand new beginning with the Fool card. But that when the Wheel of Fortune comes, things definitely turning in your favour. I do have the Sun and the Nine of Cups coming through here. So I do feel that this is a really good time to, start up something new. Absolutely, with that Ten of Cups up front. But I can't help feeling that there's some reluctance on your part to move forward. And I'm not really sure it's because of the last situation. I'm wondering with this Nine of Pentacles whether you are feeling like you just want to be on your own for the time being. In which case, especially with that Sun and Nine of Cups there may be a friendship that you could revive here with this person. But you're definitely contemplating something with the Hermit. Let's have a look and see what it is. Six of Wands is a victory. The Chariot is forward movement. You could be dealing with the Cancer, and we have the Ace of Swords. All right. So I feel like with this Seven of Swords here and then having the Ace of Swords here, I feel like somehow or another this person may or not have been honest with you in the past. They may have ghosted you and never told you why. But there is some sort of energy of a truth coming through here. I'll just pull another card on that. King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody else was involved. Maybe this person didn't tell you that they were married or in another commitment. Very possible you weren't told that here, especially with this ghosting card. There looks like there was somebody else involved. We do have the Chariot, so I do see forward movement and I do see victory. So I feel like somehow or another this is going to work its own way out. But I do feel perhaps in the past this person wasn't truthful with you. There looks to be somebody else in the picture here. So it could be that this person made a choice just to walk away without actually letting you know why. If you met this person traveling, I feel like they could have been married and they weren't honest with you. Or they could have been committed to somebody else here with this King of Pentacles. But the truth will come out this time around. So for some unknown reason, you two couldn't come together at that time. But again, victory in the Chariot here. Sort of for me, the Six of Wands is like a little representation of the Chariot. So very strong energy here that things are going to go in the right direction this time. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. Daughter Romance. All right, that sounds like a nice card to get on that reading. 33 for those of you who follow the numbers. New beginnings in love. Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship you're in, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection, and that's what I can see. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential. So when this card appears in your spread, make sure you're projecting this kind, self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open the door, are you? Wow, that's a pretty potent card to get on that reading. I'll leave you with that. Thank you.